All right, I gotta get through this. I don't think that it's radical to say that people should have a living wage. I honestly don't even think it's partisan. I think it's just about the basics. I don't think that it's radical to say that people shouldn't be going hungry in the United States. I don't think it's radical to think that $6 a day to eat is really a joke. I don't think it's radical to say that people should be able to afford a home in this country. I don't think it's radical to say that people should have access not only to a good paying job, but one that makes sure they are going to be safe.
That's right.
I don't have radical ideas. As a civil rights lawyer, I have really kind of like basic ideas. And frankly, anybody that wants better in their lives, no matter if they consider themselves a Democrat or a Republican or an independent, then they are welcome here. But I am not going to compromise my values and pretend like I need to bend the knee to rich folk. I'm not going to pretend like it is okay for people in the Epstein class to somehow avoid accountability. I'm not going to pretend like it is okay to have a president who thinks he's a king and sits up there and continues to enrich himself.
Oversight.
And I will not back down. That is what you need to understand. Most people that are frustrated with Democrats and Republicans, they're frustrated because they say y'all are a bunch of cowards. Because when it's time to stand up and fight, they fold. I'm going to tell you right now that my record is one of fighting. I ain't never folded. Not a day in my life. Y'all never have to worry about where I stand. You know how many people had to call my office as it relates to ICE funding? Ain't nobody called me. You know why? They knew exactly where I was going to be. They didn't have to call me. I am always a sure thing. They knew that I wasn't going to vote for that nonsense. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't afford to have a wild card in this moment. That's just that. You need a proven, dedicated fighter who also just happens to know what she's doing. This ain't the time to send a rookie, y'all. It's not. Listen, me going to the Senate is me going across the hall. That's what it is. They don't call the Senate the Congress, but it is. It is the Congress, right? I am already in the Congress. And so I am the most experienced person, not just because I say it, but because I am the only one that is actually in the Congress. And for anybody that has questions about where I stand on issues, listen, we have more issues on our issues page and we could keep going than anybody else. But I thought it was so important that I lay out that I don't just say that I'm for housing reform, that I just don't say that I'm looking out for veterans, that I don't just say that I'm looking out for educational opportunities. I needed to show you what I've been doing. Because I don't go viral for like doing that stuff. I go viral when I clash with somebody. But the reality is that that is not the substance of who I am. That's just a little bit of the spice that comes with it. There is real substance. The reality is that, listen, ain't nobody ever gave a black woman too much in this world. I have always had to put in the work, and it has always been 10 times as much work. But it's okay. I mean, it's not okay. I understand what it is, and I rise to the challenge. But I also understand, and we have always said that this is not about any one individual. This is about us collectively, and understanding your power, and harnessing that power, and never giving up on your power. In this moment, the people in power want you to feel helpless. They want you to feel hopeless. I am here to tell you that this is our moment. We are going to change the trajectory, not just of the country, but of the world right now. I want to be clear that they have distracted and they are divided. We need to be united in this moment. And we need to understand where the real opposition lies. Don't leave anybody out of this equation. Because right now we are all in the same sinking ship. So God bless y'all and let's get it.